we're having.
We have. Are you hot tonight as well?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's warm on pillow.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's the thing.
Committed now, though. That's the thing.
Yeah. How long are you committed for?
Just to
in time
shoulder
or
length.
Right. Okay.
Ish. Yeah. We'll see. See how it goes.
Mine's getting thick now.
Strong.
Yeah.
Like a horse's leg.
Like a...
So you're holding it a different way this week.
Am I? Is that why it's difficult? There you go.
So, there you go. Oh, look at it.
Like a transformer.
It was.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome to Fears Friday Update.
Hello,
YouTube.
everybody. You tell me who's where. I got Facebook.
We got YouTube over here.
YouTube over here.
We got Facebook over
here. I'm gonna try. I'll try and go between you both as often as possible. We did kind of half rewatch little bits after last week, and it's very difficult to give everyone the attention they deserve.
Yeah.
So we'll try our best to sort of be looking at both.
Yeah.
Frantically, my eyes are darting side to side.
Are you enjoying the warm weather?
Yes. Do you know what? I shan't be one to complain. I don't enjoy wearing shorts. I enjoy wearing shorts for the temperature.
Yeah.
You know, that.
Yeah.
But
not for the comments.
I don't. Yeah. I don't enjoy shorts for just the look. We went to the beach yesterday evening, just for a thing, and at one point Helen said, "Your knees are very red. Are they okay?" I was like, "Yeah, that's just my knees. That's just how my knees look."
Yeah. Thanks for bringing it up.
Yeah.
Just saying that, we've been exposed to your knees for 10 plus years now, and we've never said anything.
No.
We've always just kept it to ourselves. Come on. Be fair.
It was concern. It was grave concern. Horror.
So, where should we start? Let's start on YouTube. So we got Rocking 80s Dad says, I'm watching from YouTube land. Are you doing Rocking 80s Dad? Let us know what your real names are.
Yeah, you don't have to give.
We might know.
You don't have to give full names.
No.
You can, if you want to stay.
Being very mindful of GDPR regulations.
Yeah, if you want to stay relatively anonymous, but if you have migrated across from Facebook, hello, over to YouTube, hello, then it'd be interesting to know who's gone.
Yeah.
Another interesting point, before we'd even got home, I think on the Friday evening, I think we were all in separate houses, but we were all at home.
Not the Beatles.
Yeah, we're not. Tom messaged us to say that the YouTube one had hit something like, was it like 8K views?
I think, about silly? 7 or something like that. Yeah,
7K, 8K views.
Which,
like just within that. So, so we're making the right choice.
Well, no, the reason we do these things, and it's really helpful for us to have how many times have we said, where's that? We come to a stock take saying, right, where's that guitar gone? And we've gone back to we've gone back to a live YouTube live, Facebook live, and we said, right, well, it's definitely there in August 2023.
Yeah.
And then you go back, you say, right, that's where it's gone. It went to this, and so it's
absolutely
little things like that. So we use it for that, but also it's a means to getting acquainted with you all.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's getting to know what you've been up to this week.
Unfortunately, YouTube are going to be deleting all videos after like 30 days, coming I think from like May or this month, next month onwards, I think. Which is why we thought we'd kind of limit our liabilities, spread the eggs.
Yes.
And
into baskets.
Spread the eggs, not legs.
Oh yeah.
I thought that's me.
Spread eggs, not legs.
Yeah.
That's a catchphrase somewhere.
It is.
It's a slogan that some countries
Catholic
using.
school.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Oh yeah.
It's gone south very quickly.
Very quickly.
Yeah.
So that's why we're. No, I can't do that action either. That's why we're divvying up. That's why we're divvying up the lives.
Yeah. Don't do that.
And that's why. Anyway,
do you know what? I pressed not for kids on YouTube, so if
good.
Yeah, so we're not going to get told off from them.
So if you are, if you're like, Matteo, and you're watching this, it's not for you. It's not for you.
Oh, come on, he's a young man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark Palmer says, "Evening, gents. Thanks for the setup. Guitar's playing great now."
You're very welcome.
Very welcome, Mark. Joe Goldberg, just to look, and he goes, and then he says, "Why?" And
it's a question that we ask ourselves.
Yeah.
Very frequently.
Paul C. Evening, gents. Paul. And yeah, evening, Paul.
I think I've got a couple of theories who that Paul is. I think we saw him a couple of weeks ago.
Well,
if it is the
I like
Paul.
the fact that he ends a sentence by signing out Paul.
Paul.
Yeah.
Does he do a subject line?
No, he doesn't. No, he's not that advanced yet. But Patchwork says, now show us your feet.
I'd like to show you my socks, but they are not suitable for work. NSFW. Not. Yeah. Hang on. Let me. Can you see that? I'm trying to blur it.
Fresh out.
It's good, isn't it? Good, isn't it? Root socks.
Naughty.
Root socks.
Rocking's 80s dad says, is Craig Webber?
No.
No way. Over on YouTube. They've let him on. Paul Storm Martin Smith. Good afternoon, folks. I'm not sure how long my real name is anymore. He's definitely a Smith. I don't care what anybody says. And we've got somebody with a what I think is a Japanese name saying musician. Are you a musician, Adam? It's just a musician question mark. What do you call yourself nowadays? I call him a musician, a fine, talented musician.
It's an interesting one. I had a very similar conversation with someone the other week about what I would class myself as. I say I work in a shop. But yes, let's go for it. We'll say I am. Just don't ask me to play anything.
So I'm going to quickly nip over to Facebook here
Yes,
because I
please.
don't want to let anybody out. Everyone's welcome. We've got...
Oh, here we go.
Hello. Evening all.
Oh, in the shorts. That's good.
PC Harris, how you doing? Daniel Thomas, firstly,
that wasn't any sort of technical difficulties. That was Andrew literally couldn't
yes,
get his words
it
out.
was a glitch in the Morgan Matrix. He says, thick afternoon. It
is a thick afternoon.
It is a thick afternoon. You've all had a delicious
very muggy.
cornetto? No.
It was like the flake version of comes with a little sort of like sunroof on the cone.
What we need to do is show everybody the wicked fashion accessory that Dan has made for. So Dan made. Have we named him?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Given that it's the most popular name of any customer we got, I reckon that Jeff is probably is probably good.
So that's
also maybe it should be something begin with A. So he's got a hat. He's made a 3D hat.
He's got a little hat with his A.
Yeah, and it fits perfectly, doesn't it?
It does. It's the best fitting hat.
Yeah.
And you can style it how you want, because some people wear their hats quite high up like that.
Yeah.
Some people wear their hats like normal people.
Yeah.
Like that. Or
and thieves
if
wear
you're
them down.
breaking the law.
Yeah.
But he's wearing it in a normal way.
Yeah. Because there's nothing wrong with normal.
There's nothing wrong with middle of the road.
No.
Not ruffling any feathers.
John Drayton, JD, says
JD.
hello. How you doing? Wayne Salter says hello, guys. Gareth Stockstone running yesterday morning.
Did
Looking
you?
in good shape. He says
Did
good
he?
afternoon, gents.
Is there a marathon in Stock's future? Do we think?
They're called Snickers now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, he was eating one of those as well.
As he was.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Makes sense.
John Crump, JC, he says,
JC.
how's it going, guitar dudes? Good.
Good, my
Very
dudes.
good. Elwin Smells, evening boys, chicken legs.
There he is. Yes. That's fine. Yeah.
Straight in there.
I agree.
So Elwin Smells, our marathon boy, finished the marathon on Sunday. Well done, Elwin, and thank you to everybody who's donated. The link is still active if anybody wants to donate.
Yes, you should.
He's completed it, so just in case you were holding back, just in case you thought he wasn't going to complete it, we never had any doubt.
No.
But he has, so
Wow,
put the link in the description, El, and if there's any kind souls out there.
Now it is a congratulatory donation.
Yes.
As opposed to
So
an
slap on the
encouraging
back, well
donation.
done, that man.
Yes.
Phil Gaming, hello for my Facebook account. He's on Facebook as well. Good.
Glad you clarified over here on Facebook. Is he going to jump? He'll jump over halfway through, I think, and then he'll confuse us all, and that's what'll happen.
Elwin says planting these seeds in different pots.
Yeah, well, that's how you encourage growth.
Yes. Phil Gaming, guitar prawn, not suitable for work and underage kids. I don't know.
Guitar prawns.
He said prawn. Yeah.
It was prawn.
Yeah. Peter Hurd says, evening guys, how you doing, Pete? Where are you playing this weekend? Stuart Herbert, hey, he says. How you doing, Stu?
How's it going, Stu? Good to see you on here. It is a bank holiday weekend.
It is.
Another one. So there might be gigs going Friday, Saturdays and Sundays. Even Mondays. But we won't because we're here. We'll talk more about that in a bit.
Yeah. Right, I tell you what, we'll leave comments for a little bit because...
We could go on forever.
Just keep going. It'd be a perpetual live. So, we've had a few nice bits in this week, haven't we?
Yes. Do you want to start by backing that booty up?
Tasty.
And, I was going to say tasty, but I left out because we had... Oh,
there you are.
They're kissing. So... Technology.
Okay, yeah.
Innovation.
Right.
So we had Earthquaker Devices delivery as well as some Dodds, courtesy of our friends over at 440. Thank you very much.
Yes.
So we've had things like the Blooms, which is the bass version of the Plumes. It's the bass overdrive, which you can use on guitar as well. Slightly different sort of EQ to it. Anyway, Ghost Echo is a vintage reverb. Dispatch Master, you know about the Dispatch Master. It's an echo and a reverb. Organizer is an organ simulator. And the Hoof is a fuzz. And we've also had some Dodd bits as well. We've had the Overdrive Preamp 250 and the Bone Shaker, which is a distortion boosty kind of thing. But very, very cool and very nice. Lots of good stuff.
Absolutely.
Sorry if you just all just went together.
You give each other a cyber kiss.
It was a cyber kiss. We have had some cool stuff from Daddario, and we've done a bit of a move around, a display around. Just to kind of put it all, together, make a bit of a thing of it.
It's called merchandising.
Merchandise! Hands off the merchandise!
These are very, very cool. And super simple to use. These are auto lock straps, Daddario auto lock straps. Pop it on the guitar, locks on, and that's it. And then you pop them off.
Get your locks on.
Get your locks on. Backline bags in the solo and the full size.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
You got one of those, haven't you?
Yeah, the big one. I could probably get stuff into the solo one now, but I'm not going to buy a solo one. Because that'd be silly, because then I'd have a big one at home waiting for me, wouldn't I? Loads of cables, loads of adapters, couplers, you name it, it's all here. And we've got loads of stuff behind the desk as well. Capos, string height gauges, peg winders. There's a new peg winder. I'll show you the new one. That's how exciting it gets here. When a new peg winder comes to town, we'll tell you all about it. Tour grade peg winder, that is. Tour.
Which is unique to...
Not tour.
No.
Tour. There's a pin puller on the bottom.
Right.
So basically, it's that end with that on the bottom.
Okay. Brilliant.
Tour grade.
Tour grade.
Tour grade.
So, Gareth Stock outclassed Adam as a troubadour. Glyn Morgan says, call him Andy. Talking about that one there. I don't like Andy. I like Andrew. But it's not me, is it? It's not me. Hina, how you doing? Oh, Anthony Pinch says, evening all. How you doing, Ant?
Hey!
Hina, how you doing, Hina? Nice to see you on here. She says, how are those telecasters? We'll go and have a look at some telecasters in a minute. Peter Hurd says, midnight hour playing tonight in Carleon. Tomorrow, Castle, Tredegar. Sunday, Whitehills Pub, Brynner. Monday to recover. Elwin's put a link of his marathon donation page on there, which is brilliant.
It'd be nice. I tell you, Whitehills is a good venue. Whitehills.
Is it?
Yeah, they're crazy.
We got the Lamb is saying good afternoon from Cardiff.
Good afternoon.
Dav Roberts, how you doing? Says Pnawn Da. Afternoon the 18.
We were talking about you a little bit earlier on because we're getting some tasty Acoustasonics in.
And we were talking about the red one. We said, we associate you with the red one.
Fondly talking about the red one.
Paul C says, yes, got the Gretsch Streamliner. Yes, of course. Joe Goldberg, good men. He's laughing left, right, centre.
He just loves it.
Rockin' 80s dad. I thought the Van Halen stripes would be a giveaway. It is. It makes sense. It all makes sense.
Hope you're keeping good, doing well.
John Crump is multi-platforming.
No way, Jason.
Yeah. He says Angus Shawley. Looking at the legs. Joe Goldberg says dance. Again, I think the...
Oh, what, from last week?
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's not a feature. No. We had customers in this week saying about the dancing. No.
Right. Here we go.
Right.
So what else have we got in?
We're good, yeah?
Yeah.
So, Paul, I hope you don't mind. I've kept this up here because I wanted to show it. It only came in this afternoon. It is going away. Straight after we finish this live, it is going away. So, I'm just... this is me asking your permission to keep it out for the live, by the way. Too late. I've done it. What you going to do? Shoot me. So, this is the Broadway. Very, very fitting and apt for us. And I think... Paul did it on purpose.
Yeah, I think so.
And
You wanted a Broadway from Broadway.
and what he said is, don't you dare order another one. He wants to have the only Broadway
Sold in Broadway.
sold in Broadway. So we said, all right, calm down. Please put the bottle down. It's going to be okay. The glass bottle. He wasn't drinking. So yeah, very, very cool. So there's going to be something special.
Although he did keep nipping out.
He just had lines of shots on the wall outside. Just go out and do a shot and then come back in. So yes, very, very cool. There's a couple more, actually Gibsons, which we're going to show you in a bit, the next door. But yes, so flight case. This is the wine red flight case, by the way, because these are both wine red in different iterations of. Earlier on, you would have seen me jamming out, because yes, I am a musician, on a GN75. Super duper popular. Guitars from Takamine G series. Yeah, in the wine red. They do this in, I think it's black as well, isn't it?
Yes, they do,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, wine red and
transparent
black. So
black.
we've got two of these in, both expertly set up. I did it myself. They're both set up, ready to go, ready to play. And yes, I think that's...
We've had some straps in. Yeah, we showed those already. But yeah, should we go next door?
Yes. I would say as well, we've had Digitech, Ricochet, Freak Out, Mosaic. I think there's...
Sounds like a
something
track
else on the
list
way.
into an amazing 70s disco album.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Freak Out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. But yes, anyway, I digest. Right, let's go next door. So, Hina, yes, the Telecasters are very, very safe and looking splendid for us. The Player 2 Modifieds, there's a video on our YouTube channel if you want to check it out to see what they're like.
Yes.
But we've got them all, darling. A few have sold. A few went on the weekend, as well as did some of the Strats. There's something quite TCP-ish in this room, isn't there? Can you smell it? Can you smell it?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. TCP, which is good. It's a clean smell,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
but it's quite medicinal.
Yeah, it is. I can smell it.
But this amp came in yesterday.
Oh.
We got to demo one of these.
Oh.
You're kissing again. We got to demo one of these from the guys at Vox, and we absolutely loved it. So we said, as soon as we tried it, we were like, yes, get us one, please. This is an AC4 hand-wired. AC4 TV, I believe.
Yes.
Hand-wired. TV because of the...
Oh, for goodness sake. Sorry, YouTube. I'm going to have to support with my...
Go home, you're drunk. TV because of the shape, I believe. Is that correct?
I don't know.
I thought it, yeah, maybe. Anyway, so yeah, fully valve, hand-wired. Sounds incredible. You got the top boost channel on there.
Right.
But high-low, you got a master and a reverb on there.
People have been asking for these for years.
Really?
Yeah, because they stopped doing an AC4 quite a while ago.
So greenback in this?
Yes.
Greenback in this, and I think there's going to be blues in the bigger
Everything
ones.
else. Yeah. Certainly the AC30s and I think the 15 as well.
Amazing.
Yeah. Just having a quick look through things. Melodic Sanctum says, dude, you are perfect for marketing. He's mine. He's mine. Hands off him.
I'm perfect. But then what'll happen is we'll get an email saying, hey, I run a jewelry store with over followers. Would you like to model for
Jeremiah says, how many shows do you guys have at the store?
in as much as clinics?
Yeah,
kind of
maybe.
thing?
Yeah.
We try and do a few a year.
Yeah. Not done anything this year because of intended plans.
Because of plans and schemes.
Yeah. But yeah, we've got a lot lined up. A lot.
Did you know it's my t-shirt, by the way?
I did.
Good.
Oh, is that the one I got?
Yeah.
Ah, Good. John Crump says he's a wandering minstrel, or maybe a wandering minstrel. Yes.
I often wonder and wander. I wander around this place wondering what I'm doing here.
As lonely as a cloud.
Yes.
Jan says, please play Simple Man by Leonard Skinner. No, we can't play any songs on here because...
No, well, I could butcher so badly that we wouldn't get flagged for copyright. Actually, really love that song. The Shine Down version is probably my favourite. His vocals on the recording is just unbelievable. Awesome.
Warren Cartmel over on the other channel says, tasty scrubbers. Hope it's not been too Betty Swallocks for you. It is rather.
It's rather warm.
Yeah.
What was the hottest day? Yesterday, was it?
Yeah.
Did Wales peak on the Thursday?
It did. Yeah. Sorry, I've missed some here as well.
Okay.
So Gareth Price says, "Hi from sunny Cornwall."
Oh.
I am from sunny Treforest. How are you doing, mate?
Yes. Hope you're enjoying Cornwall.
Carl Williams says, "Have you got a TC Echo Bring?" No,
No.
we don't do TC anymore because they're only through. I think it's just they're Behringer owned now, so we don't do that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
K-Tronic, how are you doing? I saw it. I'd given a wave in the car yesterday.
Brilliant.
Says, hi, my lovelies. Just finished my gym sesh. My birthday on Sunday. Happy birthday,
Happy
Kerry. We might do a little birthday.
You've got
song.
like the best birthday date ever. Because
Maybe.
it's the 4th.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Brilliant.
Some people have all the... Well, it's not luck, but, you know.
And Warren's asked, saying happy birthday to Kerry. Ridrin.
Good. Share love. I'm on this side now. We're just changing scene.
Carl says, are you talking standard tele acoustic? Yes, we got standard Acoustasonics coming in.
Looking forward to seeing them,
Yep.
actually. Yes.
Very soon. Ridwin, any news on the big move? No immediate news to give you right now. It's all very stressful and it's all moving very, very slowly. But yeah.
It's really... He hides his stress very well. He paces a lot.
You might hear the breathing from behind the camera again, a little bit heavier. Peter Hurd said, nice Broadway, so play some George Benson on that. Will Asher Payne, hello A-string, sorry I'm late, I was practicing my guitar.
Hey, there was ever a reason to be late.
Yeah.
Our friend.
Paul Templeton Peck over in... actually, no, he lives in Cardiff now, so he's not from West. But he says, afternoon all, gives us a nice big yellow thumbs up. Phil Gaming, happy birthday, Kerry. Get a room. Kerry Tronic says, yep, Star Wars Day.
Star Wars Day.
And, so Welsh Mode says...
Happy birthday.
So Jeremiah says, I noticed a stage with stuff piled on it. Yes, so we do...
Whoa! Stuff piled. Very, very... strategically placed, neatly. No, there is a box there. There's a box. Normally, it's much, much neater than that, rather than the piled stuff. But yes, that's where
we do clinics.
We do have clinics. That's where they go.
And when we do clinics, we broadcast them.
Yes.
So if you're from far away, you can always tune in via these methods.
Yes, I think the last one, which was a little while, but the last one was the Chris Buck one.
No way.
I think so.
Really?
Well, apart from our birthday. But
maybe. Oh, that's a while then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that'll be on here. That'll be a video on here.
Absolutely. Welsh Mode says, where are you moving to? Not too far away from where we are, if everything goes according to plan. We're going to be down on the Treforest Industrial Estate, but a few things have got to go right before all that happens. But yes, that's where we're going. I'm not tempting fate. That's what I'm trying not to do.
Legs crossed now.
DT3D, which is Dan Thomas with the earthing issues, says, cheers for the 335. Looks a beauty on my wall. Plays great also.
It does.
Let's have a look at some Gibsons.
Yeah,
Come on.
of course. So,
So this is a rarity. We made an order with Gibson on... might have been Wednesday. It might have been as
it was
recent
this
as
week.
Wednesday. Maybe Tuesday, but I think it was Wednesday. It arrived today.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And it's lovely. Yeah. Everything we wanted. So what we got, what we had in?
So, obviously the Broadway.
Quality over quantity, I'm thinking.
That's right. So we had the Broadway. We have, as well as our amazing stock of Epiphones that are here, we have lots more in stock that are just held in our boxed stock, not on our showroom floor. But that's just how it goes when, when wall spaces do that. You know. Anyway, so arrived today. So what happens is we get to pick from catalog, basically stock list, and sometimes these guitars come up which were sort of, what would you call it, exclusives for people.
Yes. Yeah. So
And
dealer only. So you can't
Yeah.
get them like through. I don't know, like a Gibson Direct or anything like that.
Yeah. So we clocked these and we were like, right, they look awesome.
Snag them.
We're having them. So we decided to go for these two. So these are Gibson, obviously. Now, Gibson Les Paul standards. We've got the 50s and the 60s. But these are limited edition custom shop tops, they're called. So you can see the difference if you see sort of these two and then go to the sort of the standards then. You can see the difference in the figuring.
Yeah.
In a lemon burst. The other interesting thing with these as well is, now this may be the golden ticket for some people and it may put people off completely. These are non-weight relieved bodies. So they've made them traditionally with no weight relief. And they're not that bad. The one is 4 kilograms and the other one is a little bit heavier. I can't remember. I think the 50s is lighter than the 60s from memory.
Yeah.
Or the other way around. I can't quite remember because that's the only other option it could be. Standard then in terms of pickups, tuners, neck profile, that kind of thing. It's a rosewood fingerboard. But yes, that is it. So we decided to go for some limited editions because, hey, we can. And why not spoil everyone with some stuff that you can't get anywhere else, really?
And I think we would do some Epiphones out, but we needed the Gibsons more because
Yeah, we've gone right through Gibsons.
And also, this came through.
SG Special P90. Yeah, in the vintage cherry. So they do this in a vintage cherry and they do it in a black. We decided to go for vintage cherry because that is the SG colour, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
You looked around there and Chris
what's
got a
that?
Hoover on.
Is he?
Yes. And I understand why associating Chris with cleaning would have rendered you confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's okay.
Interesting.
But
Beautiful.
yeah, so we got some cool stuff, and I believe there's an iced tea on the way as well, so that'd be nice. That'll complete our wall. I've left a little bit of a gap to complete our wall with a nice iced tea. But yes, so check them out on the website. Tom's done all the photos. The weights are on there, but basically one is 4 kilograms and the other one is 4.2 maybe.
Okay.
Something like that, 4.3. You know, they're not way away from each other.
It's for a point of reference. 4.2 is around about 8.5 500-gram bags of sugar.
It is. Yeah, spot on.
Yeah. Brenda Griffiths over on Facebook says, "Hello, I'm here. How you doing?" Phil Gaiman, does the 50s Les Paul have a similar neck profile to the Greenie?
Yes.
Which one?
yeah, which one? Yes, it's the bigger neck. So the Greenie is based on the 59, isn't it?
Yeah.
So bigger, not massive. The 50s neck profile's not huge. When you get sort of the custom shop 59s and R9s and that kind of thing, they got big old, big necks. But the thing is not either. Like the Greenie, this Kirk Hammett run hasn't been a baseball bat or anything. So
No.
But they're nice 50s, nice necks.
Will Ashford Payne says, "I would love to do a gig in your shop one day."
Do it.
Just
turn up.
You're gonna have to come and visit us first, mate.
Yeah, we haven't seen you since 2019.
I saw him in the
in the Ice Thetford. Well, that's the thing now. He's up these bigger, better things, isn't he?
Warren Cartwell says, "A beautiful pair of lemons." Are you talking about the Guitars Are Us?
I know. These are short shorts.
Glenn Morgan says, "No way, heat affected poor Chris."
Exactly.
And go on the other one. Let's have a look.
Oh, and as a point, hoodie on all day.
Yeah.
All day.
He's sweating out the
Hasn't complained about the heat.
The spicy chicken he ate last night, though, hasn't he? He went to Foul and Fury.
I know. Sounds good, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. John Crump says they've hit a snag with sourcing lasers to go on the head of the sharks. They'll be part of the water feature in the new car.
That's all we're waiting for. That's all we're waiting for.
David Roberts says,
"But the sharks with the freaking lasers."
David Roberts says, butterscotch tellies behind you. I think so. I don't think they're butterscotch. I think they're the new kind of yellow.
So the player modified is Sunshine Yellow. This one is a butterscotch. This is just a player 2 modified Sunshine Yellow. Or you could have that one, Dav.
Yeah.
You could have that one, Dav, couldn't you? Someone after that one actually online.
Geo
And I
8.
got there's some butterscotch bits on the. So actually, that's a good thing. So Sunshine Yellow, butterscotch blonde.
On the you wouldn't really know it on the screens here. But Geo897, just catching the end of your live. Hope you gents are doing well. It's not the end. We can do it for another hour.
We got loads of stuff.
Yeah, we got loads of stuff
to not talk about.
Jeff Hagerman says SG for me. Joe Goldberg is just, he's prolific. He says, wow, red guitar, class, I like it. Which one?
Is he doing the ha ha ha?
Yeah, he does. And then he's done another. I think he's quite evil.
Yeah.
I think
It's the Sharks for Lasers thing.
Yeah. John Crump, are you sure that's not a previous Gibson order and it's only just arrived? Don't be sarcastic, John. No, this is a brand new one because we ordered it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sent you the SKUs this week. And
Yeah.
We did it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Then we added them. We actually added them today as they were coming.
We've got more Fender stuff coming through soon.
Cool, man.
It's in pick, so we might get it next week, which means that we're gonna have plenty to talk about next week.
Anything we can discuss?
Nothing. So we've got standard Acousonics coming in.
Very cool. Very cool.
We've got.
Interested to
There's
hear
going to be
them.
a custom shop.
Is there?
Yeah. Oh yes, there is.
Yeah, I know.
There's going to be some Jackson. There's going to be a tasty Gretsch, I think.
There is a tasty Gretsch coming.
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
So tasty.
Jackson. What a run on Jackson recently.
Yeah.
We are...
They've done some good, like that Streamliner, was it? No, Surfliner.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful guitar.
Yeah.
And there was that.
Surf.
The Misha Mansour.
Yeah.
That was a real nice
Came
one
and
as
went,
well. Yeah. We've had good run them, but
yeah, brilliant. But yes, so that'll be really cool. So the Acoustasonic standards, if people know us, they know that I've got the Strat. So it'd be very cool to try. I know it's Italian and jazz.
Yeah,
it'd be very cool. We'll try them all against each other. We're going to see how it goes.
Joseph Meadows said, "Can you give me an SG?"
Are you taking bits?
No, I'll just fetch
Say try, Chris.
Say bye, Chris.
Bye.
Goodbye, Chris.
He's a tech in transit.
He is. Joseph Meadows says, "Can you give me an SG?" No. Geo Geo897. Geo897 might be a Jeff, and he might be Mr. Ponto. I'm not sure, but I don't know. He says, "Another hour of Adam with the guns out. Not sure I could take it."
Well,
and look at the stance, ladies and gentlemen.
You're only human. Wait. Let me just. I'll relax. It's the legs you want to be worried about. It's not the.
Yeah.
It's not these breadsticks hanging out my t-shirt.
Right. Will Asherpayne, that Les Paul's like Greenie, famous players are Peter Green, Gary Moore, and Kirk Hammett. Yeah.
He's like
in Carter.
Yeah, in Carter. He won't remember that.
No. Ridwin Harris, any bass news? There's going to be some player mod basses coming through soon.
Yes.
I did put a hold on them for a little while because we just had so much, but we've kind of caught up now, so we got them coming through soon. So we'll give you some bass news very soon.
Yeah.
And there might be some, a little bit further down the line, might be some other bass news as well, but we'll talk about that as and when we can.
Suspicious eyebrow.
Phil Gaiman says, "Ooh, custom shop. It's mine."
I'm trying to think which one it is. I think I know which one it is.
I can't remember. Oh, I've just done reverse. Hang on.
That's you! Can I see you?
Yeah, they can. Sorry, guys. There you go. Right. That was on
You
Facebook.
were lucky.
I
You
was
were lucky.
I had my top on at
YouTube.
least. Yeah.
YouTube. You should do it to YouTube now because they need to see you because that's unfair.
I got time to do my hair very quickly. There you go. Yeah, that was me doing. I've done my hair now. That
was hair done.
Yeah. Right. Hina says, "Have you ever considered selling Duesenbergs?" Yes, we have.
Because they are stunning, beautiful things.
We just haven't really had the space or the energy yet to kind of get into something else. But who knows? soon? Maybe so. Maybe so.
Star players, Palomas. Yeah, all of them, please. Outlaws. I think Outlaws the finish of the star player. Anyway, beautiful guitars. Yes.
Elwin Smells says that Misha Mansour had a 20-inch radius neck. I didn't know that.
It was that flat.
Yeah.
It was that flat.
Yeah.
It was like the horizon.
It's like Norfolk. Muzo Rad says, "Are you open tomorrow, guys?"
Yeah. Check this out. We're open tomorrow, 9:30 till 9:30 till 5.
Yeah.
Look at that. I bigged myself up and got it wrong. Through the week, 9:30 till 5:30. Monday, it's bank holiday. You'd expect us to be shut with our feet up. No, we're here. 9:30, 5:30.
I kind of feel that's directed at me, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's not.
Nick Cook says hi. Nick Cook, there is one of those cabs left, apparently.
It's yours.
I can order it on Monday, or Tuesday rather, and I think I can do it for the price that we kind of discussed last week. So give us a call tomorrow morning.
This is business happening.
Give us a call tomorrow morning, and there might be a deal to be done, my son.
It's like QVC, wasn't it?
Yeah. And he says, order it. Done.
Get it done.
He's done.
Sell.
Sold. Muzarat says, nice one, might see you tomorrow.
Sounds good.
So,
We'll
no
hold
way.
to it.
Oh, no, that's no way. Anthony says, Acousonics are awesome. Love mine. I'm never without it, except in the shower. Warranty. If it were waterproof, I'd probably give it a go.
That is some solid advice.
It is. He says, not sure what a custom shop would do. No, I don't think there's any custom shop. Maybe there's been an acoustic song.
No, I think the closest we got with those exotic ones.
Yeah.
Right when they first launched.
And they were double the price, weren't they? They were like $3,000 at the time.
Yeah, they were expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, really expensive.
Yeah. Will Asher Payne says, I've never owned a Jackson. Maybe one day. Hina says, fingers crossed, and I love my Paloma.
Have you got a Paloma already?
What's a Paloma?
It's a model of Duesenberg.
All right.
Very nice.
Paloma or Paloma?
I don't know, Paloma. Don't know.
Joseph says, John Grubb says, the art of the deal.
Yes.
Joseph,
that's what you just witnessed.
Yeah. I'm going to start my own university, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should.
Let's see how big this head really can get. Joseph Meadows says, what SGs have you got? So we've got...
Have a little nose.
I think we've got some in stock as well, but we've got Epiphone. So this is the Les Paul SG, which comes with a hard case, and it's a really nice one. How does the Les Paul SG differ from the other SG? I'm sitting down, ladies and gentlemen. He's not just grown.
I'm really tall now. Well, the Les Paul SG was the original name, wasn't it?
Right. Okay. So it's just a period thing,
the
as
Les
opposed
Paul
to...
was the original name for the thing. So yeah, I guess it's based on that, but I'm not too sure spec-wise. It's like kind of a bit of a D-shaped neck on that. Very similar neck shape-wise.
That one. So you got that
I'm
one.
not sure. I'll do my homework.
We got this one, which is SG Special.
Yeah, so it's the Epiphone.
Basically, so I just burped on camera.
Well, it didn't quite get to the surface, did it?
No, it didn't. No.
Kind of bubbled up, but didn't.
Didn't leave. So that one's in Burgundy Sparkle, and that one is your natural kind of antique cherry. No, what is it called?
Vintage cherry, I think.
Vintage cherry.
Yeah.
And then this one is that. No, it's not your Batwing. That's your
No, so that's a standard 61.
Standard 61. So what's the double Batwing one?
It's just the standard, isn't it?
Right, it's not a 61.
No.
Right, okay.
No.
Yeah. See, we're learning something every day.
Learning. So that's them. Obviously, all the SGs are available.
And what are the price ranges? So I think
this is the top one. This is 899.
I think 479 maybe is the
and about 529 for the 61.
So from under 500 quid, mate. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's nice.
I think that it's been a good solid broadcast. I think we can. I think we can wrap up on today.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So yes. So we are here tomorrow, like I said. 9:30 till 5.
Hey Tom, how you doing, mate?
There's some people on here, Tom.
Yeah. Remember last week?
That are infatuated with you.
Yeah.
We're here tomorrow. We're 9 till 5 tomorrow. Monday, normal. Completely normal. Completely normal. You'd think, even earlier hour. No, we're normal. No. So we're here. So come down, spend your day off, and come and spoil yourself. What's the point in going to B&Q or a garden set. What's the
B&Q's
point?
got a very good deal on flooring at the
What
moment.
are you doing? Art of the deal out the window. But if you do need flooring,
Yeah.
you won't get it from us.
No, but also there are other very good flooring.
Yeah.
There's Ponte carpets in the market.
Yeah.
You've got what are they called down the road?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Forest-
The
Not
flooring.
Forest Towels, is it?
No.
Flooring.
But that's a very good flooring company.
Yeah, plenty of good independents.
Independence.
Yeah, and Independence is where is that?
But that's it. Yeah. So join us. There's a YouTube video coming soon. We're checking out some of the Gretsch Gym Dandies, the
Lovely.
limited edition solid tops.
Yep.
Bit of acoustic strumming. We've got our weekly update tomorrow going out. And that's it, I think.
That's it.
So yeah.
Have an ice cream while the weather's out.
Yes. Enjoy your bank holiday weekend. Enjoy it and have fun. And if you're coming to see us, we'll see you either tomorrow, Monday, or ad infinitum, whatever. I've been Adam for A strings.
Adam infinitum from A strings.
Adam infinitum. That's Andrew there, and Tom is just behind the door,
lurking
over there. And that is it. We love you very, very much.
Oh, so much.
Bye now.
Bye.